Welcome back to Well, Nikki Said. It's me, Nikki, your host, your storyteller, and your favorite overthinker. Today, we're diving into a topic that I've wrestled with my entire life. Luck. Is it real? Is it random? Do I even believe in it? I don't know, but I've got stories, questions, and maybe even a little wisdom to share. So grab your tea, your wine, or whatever keeps you company, and let's get into it. So let's start with the basics. What is luck? Some people say it's pure chance, like rolling dice or flipping a coin. Others swear it's about energy, karma, or even manifestation. And if you grew up in a superstitious household, you probably know all about the don't split the pole rule, or how stepping on a crack could break your mama's back. But seriously, luck isn't just black and white. It's how we interpret events. Like if you catch the bus right before the doors close, you might say, "Damn, I was lucky." But what if missing that bus would have helped you avoid a bad situation? Was it still luck or just life doing its thing? See, luck is tricky because it's all about perspective. There's this idea called counterfactual thinking. Basically, our brains love to play the what if game. If something good happens, we might think, "Wow, I got so lucky." But if something bad happens, we start wondering, what if I had done this differently? Like say you oversleep and miss a flight. At first, you're pissed, but then you find out that that flight had major delays, or worst case, a serious accident. Suddenly, missing it doesn't feel like bad luck. It feels like a blessing. And let's not forget how culture plays into this. In some places, finding a penny heads up means good luck, but in others, certain numbers or colors can mean bad news. Ever notice how some buildings skip the 13th floor? Meanwhile, in Chinese culture, the number 8 is lucky because it sounds like the word for wealth. So, luck isn't just about what happens. It's also about what we believe about what happens. Then there's this whole manifestation movement. Some folks believe luck isn't random at all. It's something you attract. Like if you keep saying you're lucky and visualizing good things happening, you'll naturally create opportunities for yourself. Is it real or is it just confirmation bias? Who knows? But hey, if telling yourself good things are always happening for me makes life feel smoother, why not lean into it? So is luck real or is it just how we frame our experiences? Maybe both, maybe neither. But one thing's for sure, if you think you're unlucky just because you stepped on a crack, you can relax. Your mama's back is going to be just fine. Let's talk about being lucky. You ever had something happen that felt like the universe was in your corner? Like finding money in an old coat or running into someone at the exact right moment? One time, I was late to an event I really didn't want to go to. And because I was late, I met someone who ended up changing my career path. At the time, I thought, unlucky me, running late again. But was it really bad luck? Or was it just the universe saying, "Girl, I got you"? Now, on the flip side, unlucky moments. We've all had them. You spill something on your shirt right before an important event. You miss your exit and now you're stuck in traffic. But here's the thing. Sometimes what feels unlucky in the moment is just part of the bigger picture. Like being stuck in traffic. Maybe it saved you from something worse down the road. Perspective is everything. Here's a quick story. A woman named Maya had a work trip scheduled. Early morning flight, cross country. She was always punctual. But that morning, nothing was going right. Alarm didn't go off. Uber canceled last minute. And by the time she got to the airport, her flight had already taken off without her. She was furious, panicked about what her boss would say. But as she was standing in line for the next available flight, breaking out in a stress sweat, news alerts started popping up on her phone. The plane she was supposed to be on had experienced a major technical failure mid-air and had to make an emergency landing. Her frustration turned into shock, then gratitude. Was it luck, fate, or just a well-timed series of unfortunate yet fortunate events? Here's a question. Can you make your own luck? I think you can. Not by carrying lucky charms, though if that's your thing, no judgment, but by putting yourself out there. Lucky people aren't necessarily just lucky. They're open to opportunities. They talk to strangers, take risks, say yes even when they're nervous, and when things don't go their way, they don't dwell on it. They find the lesson and move on. It's like that quote, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." Shout out to the Roman philosopher Seneca. If you're always waiting for the perfect moment, you might miss the messy, imperfect, but magical moments that could change your life. At what point do we call something luck? Is it luck when things work out unexpectedly, or are we just noticing the moments that could have gone badly but didn't? Maybe luck isn't just about finding a 4-leaf clover or winning the lottery. Maybe it's about those little moments when life reroutes you, sometimes without you even realizing it. So next time something doesn't go the way you planned, just maybe, it's luck in disguise. So, is luck real? Maybe, maybe not. But I think the real magic is in how we react to what life throws at us. Whether it's good, bad, or somewhere in between, we always have the power to shape the story. Whether you believe in luck or not, I think we can agree on one thing. Life is wild, unpredictable, and sometimes the craziest moments end up being the most meaningful. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who needs a little extra luck in their life.